Late in 2016, USA Walmart stores got a couple special series, rad trucks and a camouflage series. You don't think they were trying to appeal to a certain demographic, do you? I already did a video on the rad trucks, but because of this one right here, they're going to get to race again. As far as the camouflage series, 6 different models in the assortment. Here are the 6 different models. 79 Ford pickup, tail dragger, 12 Camaro ZL1 Concept, Rodger Dodger, 68 Chevy Nova, and 67 Shelby GT-500. Shame on me. Damaged the package, but that's okay because I like them loose. And besides, how do you do a video without opening them up? You want to see the cars, right? Here's Rodger Dodger. Now, some of these cars, I don't know, camouflage series doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You know, when you think camouflage, you think outdoor woods and stuff like that. So there you have Rodger Dodger. And another one that didn't make sense in this assortment was a tail dragger. Just, you know, I don't even know if the decorations were that good. Rodger Dodger. Now he has a tampo on the roof. All the others have a tampo on the hood of the car. Green wheels on this model right here. Now these two are fantasy cars, so that's why I'm going to pit these two together in a downhill race. It's going to be Rodger Dodger against tail dragger, 2 fantasy models. And even this one might be slightly heavier. He's really low to the ground. And even when he had a metal base, was not a good downhill racer. That's it. Here we go. I don't even have to do a slow-mo and show it again. That was pretty obvious, but let's switch lanes. Well, tail dragger did not beat Rodger Dodger. The ones that win their heat, I'm going to put on this side. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 68 Chevy Nova. Once again, you got the tampos on the hood. Another model where, I don't know. But to be honest with you, this one here, you have the 67 Shelby GT-500. This one actually looks pretty good. It has like a flat blue paint. Well, actually, I might as well let you look at it. Flat blue paint. Even though this one kind of doesn't make sense. I like the decals on this one. This one's pretty good. I like that. Doesn't make sense. I don't know if it makes sense. That's a different story. But there's a couple Fords and a couple Chevys out of the 6 camouflage models. So let's go ahead and put these two against each other. I suspect this one's going to be a lot closer. Definitely a lot closer. Well, I said this is a Ford Shelby GT100, right? Isn't it based on a Ford Mustang? Anyway, switch lanes. And the Chevy Nova gets one. Switch lanes again. We're going to come down straight down the middle. Wow, that was a fantastic race. Neck and neck all the way down, and the Nova is up 2-1. Here we go, switch lanes. The 68 Chevy Nova wins his matchup against the GT500. And here are the last two, 79 Ford pickup and the 12 Camaro ZL1 Concept. 12 Camaro. This one actually looks okay too with the decals. Once again on the hood. But the 79 Ford pickup, this is the one that you're really going to expect to see with this kind of camouflage. Maybe you're out there hunting. So this one's the one that makes sense to have this kind of decal. Looks good. Nice to have it back in the assortment. By the way, it has on the package, it has a warning: choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years. So the black shell on the back, this pops off. So if you have young ones, you got to be mindful of that. Let's give the outside lanes a shot. And the 79 Ford pickup takes his match against the Camaro. Now let's see if he could go 2-0. Sure enough, 2-0. So he advances and the Camaro's out. Now let's take the 3 winners and do a few races with those. From left to right, or nearest to you first, you have the Nova, then Rodger Dodger, and the 79 Ford pickup. 10-4, good buddy. Rodger Dodger got that one. Now let's flip them around. Well, I can't flip them because that means it would be Rodger Dodger would be in the middle again. So Rodger Dodger nearest you, then the Ford pickup, then the Nova. Hey, Rodger Dodger wins out of my quick race of the Camouflage series. But let me go ahead and talk about it. I had talked at the beginning that I'm going to bring out this truck again. Well, actually, I said I was going to bring out this truck because when I did the downhill racing video for the rad trucks, this guy was so slow. He was not good. Well, a lot of viewers were paying attention, and yeah, they're correct. Little problem with the wheel. This wheel underneath here. Got a problem. It's pinched underneath the fender. Yeah, you guys got a good eye. When I was making the video and when I put these guys on the turntable, I'm kind of thinking in my head what I'm going to say and whatnot. And also when I did the race, I just thought he was slow. It didn't even dawn on me to think maybe he has a wheel problem. There you go. Well, since this one might have a bent axle, I got another one opened up. As a matter of fact, since I opened another one up, I went ahead and popped off the top. And this is why you have to be careful with this one. For younger kids, this can pop off, and you don't want any kids to choke on this. So you want to definitely be safe with this, and I'll get this pop back on. There you go. So I'm going to use this one because this guy's perfect. The axle's never been damaged. This one, we're going to keep them off to the side so I don't get them mixed up. We might as well race these two pickups against each other. Camouflage version versus Rad Trucks version. Nearest you, Camouflage. On the far side, Rad Trucks. The Rad Trucks version pulled that one out. Now we're going to switch lanes. Rad Trucks is closer to you. Well, we have a tie, 1-1. Now let's do switch lanes. Let's pick different lanes, I should say. Rad Trucks version gets a second win. These guys perform pretty evenly. Now I have oh, let's do it this way. I think I had it like that before. Let's try to remember. Rad Trucks in the far lane. Okay, Rad Trucks. Here we go, switch them up. As you're seeing, both these trucks pretty much have the same performance as each other. It just dawned on me that the Rad Truck set had 8 models, whereas the Camouflage only had 6. Well, I want it to be 6 on 6. We can go ahead and eliminate the 10 Toyota Tundra because he's too wide, didn't fit on the track. So out of these 7, I don't remember which one was slowest. Let's do a couple races and get one of these guys eliminated so it'll be 6 on 6. If you didn't see that video, here's a Toyota Tundra. See, doesn't even fit in the, look, he's up on the rail. Doesn't even fit between, well, it fits up on the lanes, but not. Go, go, go! Can't even make it. Excuse me. Let's try to keep our eyes open for the fastest two, because they'll advance, and the other two we're going to re-race. We're trying to find the slowest to eliminate them. So these two advance. These two guys are going to have to race again and prove that they can compete. We'll be looking for the fastest two to advance, and the one in third place has to re-race to try to qualify. Oh my, Datsun 620's out. Or rather, he's got to race again. I shouldn't say he's out. He has to race again. That would be these three have to re-race. These four advance. So the slowest of these three will be out, so that we have 6 on 6. Well, the Datsun's out. The other 6 trucks will go up against the Camouflage series. Let's go ahead and get the 79 Ford pickups. Let's do a race of 4 cars, or models I should say, because they're not cars. Let's get those two. And I think this was the Chevy pickup and the Nova. Let's go ahead and do those 4. The yellow one is the custom 69 Chevy pickup. We're just looking for the winner to advance. Only one model advances. And that would be the Chevy Nova advances. Now let's get the Bronco and the F-150. We're going to do the Bronco and the F-150. And how about against the GT-500? We'll put you in the back. GT-500, and how about Tail Dragger? Coming right down the middle. If you've seen the original video, that's who won it all. He will advance here as well. So far we have 1 of each. The last 4 are Rodger Dodger, the Camaro, surprisingly, Nissan Titan, and the Chevy Silverado. Set, go! Rodger Dodger. Here we go. Let's race the fastest 3. Let's see who's the first to win twice. Yeah, the 2009 Ford F-150. He's a beast. He'll be on the outside, and on the near side is the Rodger Dodger Chevy Nova in the middle. Well, if you're doing some downhill racing, I know who you want to show up with. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.